Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Come in, come in, come in. Okay, girl, I do have plans. All right, girl. So we got to talk about the planets. Venus is in the sign of Aquarius, February 16th until March 10th. Check your charts because you could have Sun or Venus in a water sign. And some messages in here will, of course, resonate with you. All right. Pricing and contact information to book a personal reading with me is in the description box down below. All the info will be in the pinned comment in the comment section. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Socials are on the screen for your viewing pleasures. So what is Venus in Aquarius all about? Now, this is the sequel to the Mars reading. Okay, so go check those out too. But since Mars is the action, is the planet of action, doing, initiating, and for the Mars and Aquarius readings, it was about making changes in your life, or you're, being pushed to make certain changes in your life. Venus is going to look at what areas in your life are you going to be making those changes towards, all right? So we already pulled your overall energy to see what your sitch is going to be during this transit. And we have leveling up symptoms with financial matters showing up on the bottom of the deck. Bills, expenses, recreation. Okay, like I said, this is the financial matters card. So leveling up symptoms for me could be you waking up before your alarm clock. Your ears burning, somebody, could be talking about you, eyes twitching in regards to money coming your way, or you losing money, or something bad happening, or something good happening. You having, deja vu moments, experiencing some sort of foresight, right? You kind of knowing that something's going to happen before it happens, you planning ahead. Some of you guys will be experiencing that during this time, and I do see it is definitely going to be affecting your financial matters. Just for me, is someone is like, let me put some money aside just in case something happens, in regards to my car, or I might need some money for some extra money for food or gas or something like that. This is also being more responsible. This is someone here paying their rent 2 months in advance. Someone automatically putting money into like a certain savings account. We'll pick it up. Spirit guys, what's happening to all water signs during this Venus in Aquarius transit? February 16th until March 10th in the year 2024. Is it recording? Okay. We got to make sure. I'd be so scared sometimes. So we have the Ace of Cups with the Knight of Swords. Monies. Okay. Water signs, in regards to your monies, Knight of Swords, Two of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles. I'm not saying you ain't going to have enough money to spend on you. I'm just saying that make sure that your responsibilities are taken care of and handled first, and then you can spend some money on you. All right. Judge Judy says it all the time. Don't give money to a boyfriend. It probably go vice versa. Don't give money to a girlfriend. But layman's terms, some of you guys need to be careful about be opening yourself up to somebody way too early on in a relationship, or at all. You this for me is like you being financially dependent on somebody who has shown you that maybe they're not the most stable person. Knight of Swords, you giving money to someone who doesn't tend to do what they do what they want to do with the money. It's like they might say they need it for something else, and you see them out in Mexico. Okay. Some of y'all need to be careful about rushing into a certain romantic connection. This for me is moving in too early on, giving somebody money too early on, having kids with someone too early on, committing to someone too early on. You know, with the Ace of Cups here, it's like whenever you are comfortable with self, whenever you're not, you know, desperate for love from somebody, you usually don't run into those issues because you're not, you know, it's like the first sign of a red flag. I'm out of here. Knight of Swords. It's like if somebody here isn't being consistent with you, that kind of turns you off because with the Ace of Cups, you're a very consistent person. So like I said, some of y'all, I don't really need to tell you that. But for some, you can't buy somebody love, somebody affection. You can't force somebody to want something with you that you want with them. You can't force somebody to change. Knight of Swords. Look like you need to drop somebody. Isn't an air sign? Have they already been dropped, baby? The Knight of Swords with the Queen of Swords. I don't know how I feel about an air sign regarding you. This Libra, this Aquarius. Now, some of y'all could have got rid of somebody because they got somebody else. Queen and the Knight of Swords is out here. And with the Ace of Cups, you're like, I ain't going for that. Or some of y'all need to be in that space, right? Hold on, Spirit guys, what's happening to all water signs during this Venus and Aquarius transit, February 16th until March 10th in the year 2024? The Two of Pentacles. In and out, on and off, back and forth. And then we have the Seven of Swords. No bueno. No bueno. I already said, some of y'all, I don't know how I feel about an air sign. First the Knight of Swords, now the Seven of Swords. You gads. Ace of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. I really feel like you need to be careful about extending your kindness to someone who I feel like is not worth it or they don't deserve it. Whether this be in the form of money, you doing favors for somebody. Like I said, you extending your kindness to someone. I think you need to be very careful about how far it goes or who you're giving it to, because you are at risk of giving it to someone who is going to take advantage of it. Spirit guys, what's happening to all water signs during this Venus in Aquarius transit, February 16th until March 10th in the year 2024? The King of Wands with the Eight of Swords. Is this your boo? This earth, this fire sign? This air sign? I don't know how I feel about the air sign, girl. I'm just be honest with you. I'm gonna keep looking, all right? Some of you guys could be involved with a fellow water sign, earth, or a fire sign individual. Hold on. It might not be bad. Okay, here we go. It could be someone new, Ace of Cups, okay? Or like I said, this could be just some sort of romantic connection in your life at this point in time. Eight of Swords, Hangman, Strength, and the Knight of Wands. I feel like you guys need to be careful about ignoring someone's red flags, period, point blank. Because you want them around, you're willing to put up with certain things, but tisk. Baby girl, baby boy, what are we doing? This ain't the only fish in the sea. I promise you. It's not. Some of y'all need to be careful about keeping somebody around because you're scared that you won't find somebody else, or you don't want to find somebody else, so you willing to put up with this. All right, girl. Your funeral. Some of y'all, that is the case. You need to be careful about just putting up with somebody, you know, just for the sake of what? Because I see someone here is treating somebody very casual while someone else is, you know, like, oh no, this is the love of my life. Ooh, girl, don't say that out loud. Don't say that too loud, okay? I'm saying, don't have somebody out here having you look foolish. Definitely the case if you are entertaining a Capricorn, any fire sign so far. And then we saw that air energy. Okay. Spirit guys, what's happening? Now, hold on, let's keep plucking. Spirit guys, what's happening to all air, not air, what's happening to all water signs during this Venus in Aquarius transit, February 16th until March 10th in the year 2024? Nine of Wands. Now, some water signs is giving very much stingy with my cootie cat. Or your penis, the flashlight. Can it not everybody can hold it. Ace of Cups, Nine of Wands, Two of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. Now, I feel like some of you guys are very picky about who gets to come around you. Now, you could be dating. You could be, out here, exploring your options, right? Open. But like I said, I feel like it's very important for you to be guarded if you aren't already. Because some people are just looking for some access. You need to be careful about people like that. They're not really looking for anything serious with you other than just to have a hot body around. Be careful about that. But I feel like some of you guys are so in tune. Remember, your overall energy is leveling up symptoms and you're not desperate. Ace of Cups. It's like, girl, okay, no cliches, but I know what I bring to the table. It's a good time over here, all right? So you're not desperate to have somebody, around you, whether it be friend, romantic, any of that. Death. This shit right here. You'll also start to notice that change within you. You'll start to, the type of individuals that you want to be around, that you want around you, will start to change. And with the Death card, that's how you know in the Hermit you're going through not only maturity, you're going through, excuse me, what they say, with age comes wisdom and experience. And some of you guys are, going through that. The older you get, the more people you come across, the more you realize, who you don't want around you and who you do want around you. Let me be real. Water signs, some of you guys are too old. I'm gonna be honest. Some of you guys are too old to be playing the on and off game with somebody. This earth or this fire sign individual. It's like, girl, if London Bridge is falling down, London Bridge is falling down. The Tower and the Ten of Wands with the Moon card. I do see some water signs here still entertaining a situation to where there's so much drama, so many secrets, so much going on in the background to where it's just like, what is the point? Like, what are you still doing here? What are you really doing? What are we really doing here? What's really good? Okay. And they just need to, kind of cut their losses, stop dealing with this person. But I'm gonna be honest, the water signs who are still entertaining this with the Two of Pentacles, there's a benefit in it for them, and it looks to be more financial. But they probably, get some yin yang from time to time. They get some back, they get some affection from time to time, right? And they don't want to let that go. But with the Death card, they've outgrown this. I'm hearing encounter. Damn. It's been reduced to that, an encounter. That's what the people are calling your relationship with this person. Let's keep it moving. Spirit guys, what's happening to all water signs during this Venus and Aquarius transit, February 16th until March 10th in 2024? The Ten of Wands with the Four of Wands. Some people might consider you, I don't even want to say it's extra. Some people might consider you difficult to deal with because you're a no-nonsense type of individual. With the Ace of Cups being your first card, I think a lot of you guys are very sweet, very giving, very nurturing, very generous. Okay, but girl, there are requirements. we do require a release form. Like some of you guys, it ain't that easy to get a piece of you. And I think whenever people first meet you and they see how nice you are, you know, the people who are looking to take advantage of you at least, you know, might think that it's easy to, you know, come into your garden, right? But with the 9 of Wands and the 10 of Wands, some people, you know, give up. If you've ever experienced a situation where, you know, people just kind of like gave up on dealing with you, it's because you hold people accountable. You hold people to certain standards with love, with care. You don't handle nobody recklessly. The Ace of Cups is out here. But like I said, some people might consider you too difficult to deal with. That's not a bad thing. The 9 of Wands is out here with the 10 of Wands. You probably been through a lot to where you had somebody take advantage of you, do all that to you. And now with the 9 of Wands, yeah, it might be a little bit more difficult to get close to you, to get that ushy gushy. To get the mushy side of you, bro. That's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing. Keep being difficult. Or keep, yeah. I don't want to say that, but you know, well, I don't want to say keep being difficult. Don't be easy. How about that? Spirit guys, what's happening to all water signs during this Venus and Aquarius transit, February 16th until March 10th in 2024? The Hangman with the Hierophant. Listen, some of you guys are staying tied to something that is really weighing you down. Some of y'all, it is a person. I'm going to just be real honest with you. Some of y'all, it is a person. It's definitely an earth or a fire sign individual. It's like you keep holding out hope, maybe, or you're in denial. I try not to say it, but my body was like, no, girl, say it. You're in denial. You're dealing with somebody that you know is dealing with somebody else. You're dealing with somebody who you know is not going to change things that you want them to change. You're dealing with someone who just makes things harder on you, whether it be their actions, their decisions, how they decide to do things. This is, for me, this is the definition of, you know, being difficult going wrong. Okay, some of you guys could, you know, keep entertaining somebody who's difficult just to be difficult. You want to know why? It's because you deal with it. Word. It's kind of like, you know, they can get away with certain things. You still gonna be there. How would you feel if somebody talked to you like that? Why would I change what I'm doing? You still here? Oh, girl. That's a charge. Now I'm in the cell. Okay, now they got me in the celly. And this is in regards to a person. Some of y'all, this is you being attached to a certain situation. Financially, you feel obligated to it because you are financially benefiting from it. You feel like you're obligated to it. It's like you're working harder to keep something around that doesn't need to be around you. You're working hard to keep something that you need to let go of. Spirit guys, what's happening to all water signs during this Venus in Aquarius transit, February 16th until March 10th in 2024? The 5 of Wands. A lot of Wands energy out here. So some of you guys could have strong fire in your chart, or there's a fire sign around you, or some messages in this reading pertain to a fire sign. Temperance, another fire sign energy. Yeah, it's like a dog with a bone. It's like some of you guys, I feel like, could be getting all sorts of signs, symbols, and synchronicities. It's time for you to let something go. Let go of it, Johnny. Okay, it's like like I said, a dog hanging on to a squeaky toy, and you won't let it go. But it's like, can't you see the troubles and issues this is causing, or this person is causing? Because some of y'all's a person. This for me is having like a rowdy individual in your house. They don't respect your shit at all. This is you dealing with somebody who keep bringing bullshit into your relationship. Okay? Whether it be they always listening to their family, they letting their friends make decisions for them, they bringing other people into your relationship, whether it be babies, okay, or just other people, right? It's like, what are you doing? Well, what are we really fighting for here? And like I said, some of you guys will run across people who, like I said, consider you to be, you know what it is? Hard to handle. I said that like it was something profound. But when it came to mine, it's like people want to, that's what it is. People want to tame you, water signs. And when I say tame, it's more like people want to kind of like mold you into who they want you to be. And I feel like a lot of you guys will run across people who challenge you, who kind of like, you know, try to get you to do things their way or move how they want you to move. And you got to be like, hold up, player. Not like that. Unfortunately, some water signs are the brick in somebody's life. I'm so sorry, but the hangman is out here. Hopefully that's not you. Spirit guys. But this is a water sign who making somebody else's life harder. It's the same thing that I said to you about somebody doing this to you. Spirit guys, what's happening to all water signs during this Venus and Aquarius transit, February 16th until March 10th in 2024? No looking back. We got the Death showing up with the Three of Cups. Somebody needs to be let go of expeditiously and permanently. Am I talking about a job? Do you need to fire somebody? Or you need to fire somebody out your life, right? Or something here needs to be let. Some of y'all need to pay off a debt. Stop playing. Okay, girl, you got $20 left to pay off and you putting 30 cents towards it. Can we be serious? Some of y'all go ahead and pay off a debt. Okay, you'll feel so much better. You'll have some extra money available, so you just pay it off when you get the money. Some of y'all, there's a person, romantic or platonic, I do not want to say that. But this for me is keeping somebody around because there's a certain benefit. There's no love anymore. Three of Cups for me is, you know, like, girl, we have a good time from time to time whenever we around each other. But with the Two of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, and the Death card, it's no good for you. It's no good for you. It's like what you're getting from this person isn't worth what you have to put up with. Some of y'all, it's a job. A job ain't worth it. I ain't telling you quit today, girl, but, you know, start looking. Hangman is out here. Maybe ain't the time for you to quit just yet, but, you know, start looking. Or some of y'all, this is definitely a person. Last card, Spirit guys, what's happening to all water signs during this Venus in Aquarius transit, February 16th until March 10th in the year 2024? Knight of Pentacles with the Chariot. Some of you guys might have a lot of financial obligations to handle during this transit, whether it be you catching up on past due bills, paying off some debt. And with the Knight of Pentacles, you're going to have to kind of like cha-cha slide. Like this for me is like having to move money from different accounts, maybe having to set up a payment plan, having to postpone certain, you know, payments and stuff like that. You're still getting paid, but it might get paid a little late. Okay, but girl, it need to get paid. That's the end goal, all right? Chariot. What the hell is this? Keep your moves silent. Okay, Chariot, Moon card, Eight of Wands, and Knight of Wands. Anything. What's the saying? Don't let the left hand know what the right hand doing. This for me is like, you don't tell a job that you looking for other jobs, they're gonna fuck with your money. I promise you. That's the only thing that I can think of right now. There's some other situations, but I feel like that's not politically correct. Okay. Like I said, just not letting your every move be televised, be publicized, if you don't want too much external interference. Water signs, this was your Venus in Aquarius reading. Remember, you could have Sun or Venus in a water sign, and some messages in here will definitely resonate with you. Like